It's January 3rd, 2024, and this morning I've been reflecting back on my journey of figuring out that I needed DHEA. But it makes me really sad and angry when I do think back, because I've struggled a lot. I've really been struggling, and it was such a simple fix, and since I started it in late November, I've been getting a lot better. So right now my DHEA is reading at about 40. I don't remember the unit, but I'll show it on the graph here in a second. So for a woman my age, so I'm 39, just shy of 40, my DHEA level in my blood is about 25 to 30% of the level it should be. And that's by taking a 10 milligram dose once a night. And that's by taking a 10 milligram dose once a night. So in 2007, my adrenal glands were both removed, and my doctors never, to my memory, explored supplementing any of the other hormones that the adrenal glands produce other than the cortisol, which is life-sustaining, and the Florinef, which helps with salt and sodium retention, and which helps regulate blood pressure. So now that I have 10 milligrams, I've just emailed my doctor. I'd like to increase it to 15 milligrams. I'm doing a slow regimental increase, blood work, and just monitoring for side effects. So far, everything has been all good news. Studies show that women who have PAI, so primary adrenal insufficiency, and have taken DHEA, saw a significant improvement in their mental health status through their anxiety, depression, and just a lot of symptoms that go along with those. And I noticed it immediately on my first dose, and that is incredible. So I think it's been about a month and a half. I've been taking it every day now, and yeah, so I finally went and had the blood work, and yeah, I have DHEA in my bloodstream now, and it's just been incredible to have that. But when I reflect back of those 15 years, so I was 25 years old when they took my adrenal glands out, those 15 years where my body, my brain, didn't have access to this chemical or hormone, and the challenges that I've been through, how much easier it probably would have been if I did have that. So without that, it really affects your amygdala. By having DHEA, it suppresses the amygdala, which is it's also called the reptilian brain, and it's basically where your core survival instincts are. And so without a suppression of that, you know, I was just really struggling. So I'm really glad that I'm on it and that it's working really well. And even just getting my doctor to prescribe it was really challenging. And then she didn't even know what dose to prescribe, and that's my endocrinologist from the Ottawa hospital. But I knew what dose I wanted and I needed because I'd read the studies already. And this is just a short video, I guess 5 minutes, it's not too short, on where I've parts of my DHEA journey, and just about advocating for yourself and doing the research for yourself, because the Canadian medical system, it's not really there. Like, we've got a lot of good things going for us, but it's missing a lot of things too. And this was such a simple fix, and the effects it's had on me is incredible. And I'm really looking forward to increasing my dose. I'll probably end up stabilizing around 25 milligrams. So we'll see where that ends up. But right now, so my focus is getting on to the 15 milligrams, getting that compounded, picking that up in Ottawa, and starting that and see how things go. And I can only imagine it's just going to keep getting better. So here's to 2024.